Alright, y'all, man. I'm unable to look at the YouTube internet because I'm downtown, leaving downtown. So I guess, the servers or whatever, networks are not available. But anyway, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do a video since we got some little time before we really outskirt, you know, the downtown area, the loop area. But anyway, so this video I'm talking about today, since I seen Damien Cryer talking about it, and I was wondering why he was talking about that, because him and this family doing pretty good, man, on YouTube, and you know, I don't know, it's probably other channels they probably created, because you can have a bunch of channels on YouTube. As y'all know, I got 8 channels on YouTube, and my main 2 channels, LC the one that's my rap channel, you can say my entertainment channel, because that's my brand, my rap name, and I do vlogs, all the other stuff. Y'all seen that on that channel, which this will be on that channel. And then my reaction channel, that's my second channel, okay, that I had created, that had got monetized. And then of course now I got my gaming channel, which is starting to get a little bit of traction. My LCD1 TV channel, which I'm gonna turn it into a Vlad TV, cause I'm gonna start interviewing like some of the local rappers around here, and my cousin they group on the west side. Same thing like Say Cheese. He started his channel. Same thing with Vlad. So I'm like, why not? Do it in Chi-Town. Since I know most of everybody, I mess around, have Twister on my format, okay, on my platform. Cause I know the whole Drama Wood, I know the whole West Side, big groups and stuff. So I was like, man, we could do it right here in Chi-Town, man, and build it up. I could be the Vlad TV in Chi and just move around. But anyway, then I got the Sports Rundown show. That's on YouTube, and then I got Illmatic 124. That's my basketball channel, and then my last channel is LC1 Stargazer Videos, and of course Princess Lyra Clubhouse, my young daughter channel. Then I'm gonna start my son channel when he come out, Prince Zaire's channel. But anyway, we're gonna talk about the demonetization thing, man, and that is what I've been going through probably about a year and a half now, with my main 2 channels, my LCD1 channel and then my LCD1 reactions. Now on my LCD1 channel, on this channel I got 9,000 subscribers. Okay, it took a long time to build that channel up. Okay, and then on my LCD1 reactions channel, I got about 1,400 subscribers. So as y'all know, back then with YouTube, they wanted you to have, the criteria was you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which was hard as hell to get. And I was on YouTube on my first channel for about, I'll say for almost close to 20 years. Yeah, 2007, I think that's when I started my LCD1 channel. And I started off as a rapper on there, and I was doing like tutorials, showing y'all how to make beats and stuff like that. And then I started posting my underground music videos, and when I seen the kids vlogging and stuff and gaming, I was like, damn, I was at Chicago State learning how to vlog. Well, not vlog, but learning how to do video production, TV, studio, radio production. And I'm still at Chicago. I'm about to graduate from that school. Hopefully I can get it done this year. Going to next, I got 3 hours left. And my chairperson, her name is Dr. Christine Liss. She told me to take a refresher media course, and it's like I really wasn't really feeling going back to Chicago State to try to even graduate, because it didn't make no sense. Cause I started my own production company, and it's like, I'm just earning enough money so I can finance my company, so I can start filming like Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez, Matt Damon, and them. start producing my own films and hopefully get a retail deal. Cause I met a guy at this job down here, and his wife is a executive at Netflix, and she helped people get the consignment with Netflix and get the budgets for like the Netflix originals. Like I watched Jennifer Lopez movie last night. Now it's her second banger on Netflix. Jennifer Lopez, that movie Atlas is amazing. That's that movie. I know she probably got about 50 million for that damn movie. And then her other movie, The Mother, I wonder if it came out of her production company because she got a production company. And I follow them real heavy. I know Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They got Greenhouse, and they did. Matt Damon, he did a couple of movies on Netflix. He did a war movie. Um, then Ben Affleck, he did like a movie, I think last year. Coming into this year, I think he did two movies on this. So it's like I know that. And then Kevin Hart, of course, y'all know what Kevin Hart doing on Netflix. Kevin Hart is a monster. Him, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, they getting real budgets on Netflix. So I met a guy, Rich the Sniper, in California. He's a hooper. Yeah, my job right down here at the RS2. I used to be in the front of the lobby. And he walked up to me and started talking to me. And he was like, he was here for like a tournament because his daughter was doing like a volleyball tournament or something. And she was a top prospect in New York. So we just got to rapping because he was just chilling. He was trying to, I guess he was waiting for his homie so he can go to the hotel, and they was about to have a party. He invited me and everything, but I had to go home because my daughter, my lady was dealing with my young daughter at that time. She was still a newborn, so I didn't want to just not go home and have her do all that because she going through the postpartum and all that stuff, right? So I was like, no, man, I just, I catch you I take a rain check on that, but we got um, acquainted and stuff, and he was like, okay. I told him like, man, we was planning on flying to California. We had a whole week that we was gonna spend out in LA because I wanted to go check out LA, and I see a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, and I was like, man, I got to go check out that scene, man, because that could possibly be my next location. And it's like LA would definitely be the place, if I'm trying to make it an entertainment where I have to go. New York is still like a mecca for theater and all that stuff, but everybody got to go to LA. Everybody, I don't care who you is, everybody got to go. Even though Kevin Hart made it in New York, but he still went to LA. Everybody is in LA. Kanye in LA, Common in LA. Most of the people that I know that graduated from Chicago State, Derek Dow, he went to LA, lived out there, came back. But everybody went to LA to get started, get their business off the ground. And that's what this little YouTuber named Baby Rich was saying. He said that's why we here in LA, we trying to get our careers off the ground. That's the place where you need to be. Especially in entertainment. You got to go to LA. So I've been scoping it and stuff, and I was like, man, shit, Ally is out there. This company I'm working for now. I was like, and I seen one of the YouTubers. His name is Dub. That's DDG's brother. Pontiac made DDG. That's his big brother. And they had rode the subway one day because they never rode the subway since they moved out to LA. He was like, man, they was trying to get around in LA on the subway because they went to New York. They did it in New York. I think they did it in Atlanta, but they never did it in LA. And they've been out in LA for about 7-8 years. So they did one little vlog on that. And I seen Ally, walking around. Of course, I know they everywhere, but I didn't know they was that prevalent in LA like that. They was walking around with pistols and stuff, and I was like, okay, it's on the subway. So I'm like, okay, they armed out there, doing a detail like the CPD over here, but we don't do that. They'll get Ally doing the Securitas deal when I was with Securitas, but they weren't armed though. So we was in a booth holding the post. But now they got their own people. CTA got their own people. But anyway, I was like, damn, I can fuck around and transfer out there. And it makes sense. It's like I'll be around the crowd, start vlogging. I got a little phone anyway, and plus me being out there, I connect with Rich the Sniper. He already big out there. He was telling me like all his, most of y'all his friends are celebrities because he's an ex-pro ball player. He played Euro ball and stuff, and now he doing mixed martial arts. You can check him out on Instagram. His name Rich the Sniper. Real brother, he came in looking like Michael Jordan, like 6'6", walked right up to me and then started talking to me. And I did my little hooping thing around here, but he was like, "Man, you hooping stuff?" I was like, "Yeah, I played in high school, and we the same age." And I didn't even know, we was, cause like peers and stuff. And I was like, "Okay, we got to chop it up and shit." And I was like, "Yeah, I tried to, do like a little thing around here, cause everybody, if y'all watch my videos, I did the Legend on the Court thing around here. I dumped with Timberland boots on and watched the park. Came outside with some of these co-workers at the Art Institute because they kept pumping me up, and I had to get my little stuff right. And then YouTube really started taking off, and I started vlogging. I was like, so it makes sense for what I'm trying to do now, but I got to be in the right setting. So I was like, man, when we were supposed to went out there last year, my lady, she was going through that postpartum stuff and ended up going in the hospital, and that canceled that plan, because I was going to go out there with him. We was going to run on Venice Beach, because I've been watching all the YouTube professor, all the street and ball and street and one players out there playing. And I was like, I was going to really get in shape with, and just be ready. Like, like, shit, go out there. That's an opportunity. Go out there and just, flex a little bit. And, we both old guys and shit. I would have came out there with an Uncle Drew thing. I would have told him, like, man, let's dress up like some old cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we 40 plus, and let the kids talk shit. It's like that would have been a perfect video, like real life Uncle Drew's on the court, like looking like old men and shit. And he like 6'6", I'm like 6 feet. Now we dunking and shit. You know what I'm saying? That probably would have caught somebody attention. Then some of the real people would have probably came outside, Professor Tristan Jazz, when he was out there, like some of the real and one street ball players, they probably would have came to the park and like, man, there's a couple guys up here, you know what I'm saying? And that would have kicked it off right there for the basketball. And I still could run it back, but I got 2 weeks of vacation this year. But SJ is pregnant with Prince Zaire, and she about to have him in August. So we was planning on going to Disney World this vacation for a week, and then we was gonna have a whole week just to do something else. So with that trip, we was gonna drive. I was gonna drive all the way down to Disney World. We was gonna stop. We was gonna pass through Atlanta. I want to go check out some of the Young Jeezy venues and stuff, because he owned a lot of property and stuff in some of the locations where the rappers be at, because I'm rapping. And then I was gonna go through Jacksonville, check out Jacksonville, and then we was gonna go to Orlando, and kick it down there. My cousin MJ, he was gonna come down there with us because he know the area, and he trying to transfer down there because we both allied. And he was telling me how easy it was because he was talking to his site manager. He was like, it's real easy to transfer, and he already know the area because he always in Florida. So we was gonna post up down there. I was gonna probably mob with him, go down there and be armed and stuff, and but still, LA still attracted me because I know I'll probably make it faster there if I was to take that leap, right? If I was to go to LA, and plus I could hoop. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that's hooping, and then I know Richard Sniper, so it wouldn't be that hard for me to blend in because he at the right spots. He already an ex-pro athlete. Well, he's still hooping because he played professional ball overseas, after he got drafted to the NBA. So that would have been a good look on me because I can run with him and I meet some of his homies and stuff. And I know the real places where I can play ball at, you know what I'm saying? So, I won't be doing something for nothing. So, and then that would have probably got the attention of some of the real YouTube was like Chris Staples, Cash Nasty and them, Christopher London, uh, uh, Jidel and his brother and stuff. It's like it would have got their attention, and I probably would be able to start doing video flight and them. I would have made go right in with them with the basketball thing. And then the vlogging, it probably would have helped too because, DDG and them to be hanging out with certain people, like Cash Nasty and them. And it's like, I probably would have been right in the crowd. So my whole objective, I would have been out there. As soon as I get off work, I would have been acting as a YouTuber, like filming the whole rest of that day until like the nighttime, just like them, just going around the same areas with them, and then boom, it would have worked. And plus, I'm already a musician, and my cousin, they be around there, and they be hanging with Snoop Dogg and stuff. And I just tell them like, well, they know I'm in LA, and I be like, man, cuz I'm out here in LA, dog. Like, shit, when y'all coming out here again, I know y'all be kicking it with Snoop and them, and woo, that'll help me blend in with them with the music and stuff, right? But anyway, I just had to talk about that part because it makes sense for what I'm about to talk about now. Now, the demonetization thing. Now, look, man. My channel been demonetized. This main channel been demonetized for a whole year and a half. Now, it was my bad because I didn't properly critique these little short videos because I was using short clips, and the short clips that I was posting, they was getting a lot of attention. I was using like sport clips. I wasn't really using nobody like real like shorts that they make. I was just using the sports clips that it would come from like a affiliate station, like a real network or something, right? So I was using track and field, basketball clips, right? And I thought that was acceptable on YouTube because I was already doing reaction videos, right? I think because I was getting a lot of views and the revenue started building up fast, I think that, it irritated somebody because I was cashing my little change out. Now, if I wouldn't have asked for money, because I was letting my money stack up, if I wouldn't have asked to cash out, I think it was like $200-300 I was going to use that for something, right? And that was it. As soon as I did that, my channel got demonetized. My first channel. So I was like, damn, I couldn't figure out why. So I started deleting the short clips. And I wasn't supposed to do that. Now, after I found out, when my channel was demonetized, what I should have done, because they let you know. Like you using reused videos. That's what they tell you. And et cetera, et cetera. It's like, in order for you to get monetized again, you would have to clean up your channel and all this and that. So I wasn't properly reading it. I was just deleting the videos, right? If I would have properly critiqued the videos, like doing like a voiceover, because I watched this one guy the other day and he was saying the same thing, like, how you can get away with doing a short clip or something like that. He said you don't want to just talk all the way through it because that'll kill the video. But you got to show your face like I was doing a reaction. So, like I seen Damien and Bianca, they did that the other day. They reacted to, I think it was about an hour video, and they reacted to the short clip.